the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. And they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them. Then took I the cup at the Lord's hand, and made all the nations to drink unto whom the Lord hath sent me, to wit, Jerusalem and the cities of Judah. Okay, talking about all Israel. Okay, and the kings thereof and the princes thereof, to make them a desolation, an astonishment, a hissing, and a curse, as it is this day. So the cup of the Lord's fury in a parabolic form is speaking about the curses. All right, Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. It says, and the Lord God will put all these curses upon thine enemy, and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. And it said all the nations did these things. All right, so now what is it in that cup? Isaiah 51:17. It says, awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem, which has drunk at the hand of the Lord the cup of his fury. Meaning they have taken in a part of these curses, man. But now we're in a state now where they waking up to the truth. All right. It says, thou hast drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling, and rained them out. There is none to guide her among all the sons whom she hath brought forth. Neither is there any that taketh her by the hand, all the sons that she hath brought up. That's right, because until the Lord come back, there ain't going to be no leader to deliver us from out of this captivity or under this system, man. Okay? All right? Verse 19. These two things are come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee? Desolation and destruction, and the famine and the sword. All right, which we experience under the nations. By whom shall I comfort thee? Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the at the head of all the streets, as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy power. That's right. Like if you was putting a net on a wild bull, it's bucking and trying to get loose, but it can't. That's how we feel. We're restless, like a bull, a wild bull that's not tamed, that's captured. You want to be broken free, but you can't. All right. All right. It says, therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Why? Because it's not talking about actual wine. It's talking about the curses. But someone that's taken in a lot of wine, they become afflicted and weary and raging and stuff, man. All right. It says, thus saith the Lord, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. And that's the beautiful thing. That's why we set up. I went into that last week when we was covering that. That's the whole purpose of me coming out here. And other brothers still teaching around the world, starting with the elders that taught us. All right. We sent out to comfort Israel and to let them know this is the last captivity that we will be experiencing under the nations. All right. What we got looking forward to is the kingdom of heaven. All right. It says, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee. That's right. Which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. Thou hast laid thy bodies as the ground, and as the street to them that went over. That's right. Because we was under these nations. Okay. All right. Lamentations 4:21. Lamentations 4:21, it says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. That's right. The Edomites is these so-called white people, starting with the Amalekites, which is the chief of their nation. All right, the head of these white people, the so-called Jews, Jewish, and then the rest of these other nation, the Edomites. The Lord told them to rejoice and be glad. Why? Because they in their power seed. They experiencing their kingdom, all right, that they received from the blessing of Isaac when he blessed Esau and Jacob through the Spirit of the Lord. All right, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. This cup that we're speaking about, the curse is slavery. All right. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Okay. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Talking about the nation of Israel. He will no more carry thee into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And that's the time we're in. All right. Before this place received judgment, this man's sins from his power structure down to the foundation have to be revealed on a high level. Then the judgment comes. Psalm 75 and 8. It says, Psalm 75 and 6. I mean 7. It says, God is the judge. He putteth down one and he set up of another. That's right. The Lord, he controls the kingdoms, man. And he gonna set up Israel, and he's putting down Edom on this side. Okay? All right? For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture. He poureth out the same. But the dregs thereof and all the wicked of the earth shall rain them out and drink them. That's right. So they gonna partake of that cup, man. All right, regardless if they want to or not, like Jeremiah said. Jeremiah 49:12. All right. It says, for thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken. Talking about Israel. All right. Because we was created to be righteous, but it was prophesied that we had to go under the curses, so we had to experience sin, man. So that we would be under all the nations to serve captivity under them, to fulfill the Lord's will. All right. And so that we will learn the balance to be proper judges, both good and evil. All right. Thou he that shall altogether go unpunished, thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. Talking about the nation of Edom, the so-called white man. They don't want to hear that, but that's their judgment. All right, Obadiah 15. It says, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. Okay. The day of the Lord is when these nations be brought down and put under the Israelites. All right, starting with who you really call Jesus Christ, Yahweh, and the elect. All these nations going to be put under them, man. All right? They don't want the day of the Lord, okay? But that's the day that's coming. All right? The day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, and as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. That's right. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunken upon my holy mountain, meaning they partake of Israel, serve themselves of the nation of Israel, the elect, all right? Because when you read the history of all these kingdoms, when Israel was under them, they always put Israelites in top positions to counsel or instruct them, which made their kingdoms great, even in this kingdom as well. Okay. All the heathenistic kingdoms became rich, and the providence and glory off of the backs and slavery of the nation of Israel, the Negro, Latino, Native American, whoever they served under. Just like it is here in America. It's no different. All right. So it says, for as ye have drunken upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, they shall swallow down, or sip up. And they shall be as though they had not been. That's right, their kingdom is going to be totally smurfed. All right, it's not even going to be on a level or even in a comparison or remembrance compared to the nation of Israel kingdom, which is soon to be established here on earth. All right. Okay. All right. Jeremiah chapter 25. All right. About to wrap this up.